What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our series where we are opening up all my Pokemon Center ETBs, and today we have the Twilight Masquerade. And if you know me, this is a set that I've opened up quite a bit, just trying to get the Greninja. It's really the only card I care about. Uh, I think I sent the promo in, the Pokemon Center promo. This is my fourth box. But yeah, send it in to get graded. Came back at 10. See how this one looks and maybe send this one out also to get a 10. This is also to let you know if you're itching to open up your Pokemon Center ETB, just take a look at this. I'll tell you right now, the hits aren't great. Even though statistically they're supposed to be better because you get 11 packs versus 9 versus a regular ETB. But man, I'll tell you, I don't see the increase rates. If anything, we'll be lucky to get maybe 4 hits. I think last opening it was like 4 hits out of 11 packs, so not even 50%. But let's go ahead and take a look inside, and you'll have your standard, your dice, your little poison status effect, and all that stuff. The dice are pretty nice on this one. Let's see, we'll pull out the sleeve, and there's a pack stuck. With the earlier versions, actually no, I think this falls under the same version too. I think this is the promos are separate, but there are 11 packs. The promos, they used to get stuck to that sleeve. Yeah, promos are separate. So it looks pretty good. I'll probably definitely send this one to get graded. Nothing too crazy about it. Yeah, why not? It doesn't hurt. And then the regular promo should be in here. There it is. But yeah, with the newer packs or the newer ETBs, they're bundled together, so you kind of have to open it to see what the condition of the back looks like. I'm not a fan. I don't know why they did it. Maybe for packaging purposes or something like that. I don't know. There's a code card for you, everybody. Stop asking. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we'll just get cleaned up a little bit, and then we'll just get right to it. But Twilight Masquerade was one of those, and it still is. Like, it's underrated, but highly valued, but still somewhat underrated. I don't know. And it's one of those sets. I've been very vocal about it. It's carried by one card, which is the Greninja. And unfortunately, I'm a fan of Greninja, and I want the Greninja. So I guess Pokemon did what they were supposed to, and they got me. But I mean, it is what it is. It is a really nice card, though. It's one of the few terrestrialization cards that they did right. A lot of the SIRs that I like or I'm a fan of there's no Terra. There's no stupid crown on their head. But the Greninja, they did it right, and we got a full art Luxray. I have like 10 of these. Well, at least we got one hit, 1 for 1. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe we will get something. Maybe we get at least half the hits in the box. We'll see. Hopefully, maybe. But yeah, they did what they were supposed to. And this video should be out before Legend Z8 comes out. But he's supposed to be having a Mega Greninja. That's the rumor, that the Kalos starters are all going to have Megas. Especially since Ash Greninja is not a thing. And they nerfed my boy Greninja when they nerfed Protein, the hidden ability. If you guys don't play the video games, don't worry about it. That's where I started. Let me know where you guys started. Did you start with the cards? Did you start with the anime? Did you start with the games? I personally started with the games, then into the anime, and I knew of the cards, but I really wasn't into the cards. I didn't care. I know I did have a hollow base set Blastoise when I was younger. I have no idea where it is. Hopefully, it's in better hands. But yeah, I didn't much care for the cards. Obviously, looking back, maybe I should have. But I do have all the games, like all the games, even the black and white games and the Soul Silver. Look at that, back to back, huh? Is that a sign? Nope. But yeah, before, thankfully I had all the games before they exploded in price. The only game that I had to rebuy that I had to pay a pretty penny for was Pokemon Coliseum. But for the most part, I'm glad that I was able to get my hands on a lot of the games ahead of time, and I get to replay them. I have a few Nintendo DSs, even the DS Lite where you can play the Game Boy Advance games on it, and the Game Boy Advance where I can play the OG Pokemon games on, which I do have red and blue, and I do have red in the box. So it's just a little fun fact about my Pokemon collection. It's beyond cards. But obviously, now that I'm older, and the Luxray EX, this is gonna be a Luxray box. Um, what was I saying? I don't know, something about the games. But no, yeah, as I gotten older, definitely it's weird. Uh, I mess around with the cards more than I do the actual game now. But I did do a replay of a lot of the games. I'm down to do another replay of all the games. And I still have my Pokemon bank account, so I can transfer all my Pokemon from back in the day to the new accounts and start over. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Like, I do not mind recording and posting gameplay. We'll count the A-Spec as a hit. But yeah, I don't mind recording my gameplay for basically starting over. Make it a series, maybe? Well, who knows? That is going to be a lot of time invested, though. But I'm here for it. I enjoy the games. When I play them, they kind of... It doesn't feel like they take forever or it's a chore or it's a task. Like, I genuinely enjoy the games. I used to grind the games like crazy, and I still do. I'll probably start transferring some of my Pokemon now from the replays, and who knows? We'll see. So far, this box has been questionable. Yeah, we'll just say that. It's been questionable. 2 Luxrays and an A-Spec. It's... Yeah, we're already halfway through. This is not my idea of a good box, but like I tell everybody, one card can change it all. You know, one specific card, maybe. Greninja, hello, you there? But we will take down these last few packs. Hopefully, it'll be kinder to us than the first few packs. Like I said, though, I've opened up a lot of Twilight Masquerade, and it has not been kind. I've gotten better hits from Evolving Skies now. Oh, come on. I did say Greninja. This is what happens when you're not specific. So we got the full art Greninja. It happens every time. Every time I say, hey, I want this card, and I'm not specific, they're like, all right, you'll get it. You got what you got. But, man, if only we get the Greninja SIR now, hopefully that's a sign. But yeah, I've opened up so much Twilight that it probably would have been smarter at this point to just buy the Greninja, and it is on the downside right now, at the time of this video at least. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. But one card can change it all. But not in this pack. Man, this is brutal. We're down to just our last 3. Yeah, last 3. It's not terrible. If we get 1 or 2 more hits, at least it'll be half the box, which I'll be fine with. Granted, like I said, Pokemon Center's never been too kind to me, so I would not be surprised if we don't get a single hit for the rest of the packs. But I do it because I love it. I do enjoy opening packs even when I don't get anything. It is upsetting when I don't get anything, but it doesn't change the fact that I do enjoy it. And not this pack either. But we'll keep the... Oh, we got another EX. It's actually not terrible then. Kind of brings it up to half. I can't complain. But yeah, obviously getting something big would be great, but you can't always get something great, and that's what makes it, when you do pull something good, that's what makes it like extra special, is because you can't just open it every other pack. Like, you know, you really gotta like get lucky and kind of like get the card that you want too, because you can get lucky but not get the card that you want. So it just makes it that much better. Tatsugiri, I did pull a Tatsugiri not too long ago, the full art or the illustration rare, and I sent it to get graded. Came back at 10, so I will take it. And if you haven't seen that card, that's actually a really nice card. It's with all the little different tatsugiris, basically laid out on almost like on a table for sushi. It's almost creepy, almost unsettling, but it's really nice, very vibrant. It's one of my favorite illustration rares on of this set. And this set has a lot of good ones. But in general, like I said, this set has been carried by one card, and will he show up in the last pack magic? He already made an appearance, but he hasn't shown up. Reverse poltergeist, and no. Well, that's the box. So hopefully this encourages you or discourages you to open these up. I will keep opening them up. I do it because I love it, and I also do it so that you don't have to. Not too crazy though. I can't complain. I got a Greninja. I'll send the promos in to get graded. Till next time. Later.